Made with love by Clover.
I think I know.
Welcome back, Mzansi. And you know, we are a team effort here. We believe in doing things as a family. So as little Caleb steps on his little platform to be able to see everything in the kitchen, our favorite girl is tying him down here in the kitchen.
Yeah, no, I'm just excited to have Caleb back, especially on this day that is International School Meals Day. Who better to tell us what to pack in their lunches than the children themselves?
Caleb, are you ready?
Yes.
Well, let's get to it. Now, staying with our focus on International School Meals Day, we've whipped together these simple, foolproof Clover mini quiche cups using Clover fresh milk. Traditionally, a quiche is a French tart consisting of a pastry crust filled with savory custard and pieces of cheese, meats, seafood or vegetables. But we've added a quick and easy twist that will be sure to impress your little ones.
Yep.
Now, Dumi, that is what it's all about, making sure that these little ones are happy when they get to school.
Yeah, because like myself back in the day, when I was not happy with my lunch, I'd go home with this kaftin, take the food and throw it in the opposite, because there are some days when I didn't enjoy my school meals. But yeah, we're trying to change that.
Yeah, we can't waste food.
We don't want any food going to waste. And the great thing about the recipe we're about to make, Balisa, is it also uses the reasonable, affordable loaf of bread that you have at home. So you don't have to go out and buy the puff pastries or the phyllo pastries. You can just use your normal bread. And also, once it bakes up in the oven, it gets nice and crispy. Yeah. But to get it to that point, I've got a nice slice of bread here that we've removed the crust, because I know these little ones don't actually like the crusts anymore. And I'm just going to flatten it with a rolling pin. And the reason for that is to make it easier to go around in the muffin tin, but also just so it's easier, it gets that nice crunch. Do you approve?
Yes.
Caleb is whispering secrets here. Caleb,
I love crust.
do you love crust?
You're one of the few that likes the crust.
I like the crust.
Should have kept them on.
You see, Dumi, you'd have someone like me when I was a kid. At the end of the day, I'd eat all the way around the crust, and then I'd be throwing the crust thereby back opposites. But Caleb, here in front of you, you're going to be helping put together the inside, the filling of the quiche. Have you ever made a quiche before?
No, I haven't.
Dumi, lead the way, help us.
Okay, my dear. So what you've got there, you've got some eggs. I think there's 5 eggs in there.
Yep.
To start it off, Bali, may I please ask you to pour some of our Clover fresh milk into the mixture for him, because any quiche starts off with the base of the eggs and a bit of milk or cream.
Tell me when.
A little bit more, and that is fine, because the eggs, like we always say, for a dish like this is for stability. Now, my guy, I'm going to ask you just to take that whisk and whisk away and just make sure that it's all fully incorporated. But we're working with eggs there, but I remember the last time you were here, you showed us a very nice trick for people working with eggs, just to know whether your egg is fresh or whether it's been cooked. Do you want to just maybe show the viewers? I think some might need a reminder.
So, if the egg is boiled, then you can see it spins perfectly. But if it isn't boiled, it doesn't spin at all. It's really...
It becomes wobbly.
Yeah. And also another trick is, if you do this, you can hear the yolk inside. And if you do this, you can't hear the yolk inside the boiled egg.
Shake the boiled one in my ear. Oh. And then the non-boiled. Yeah, I can literally... You can almost hear it going like... That's so cool. Okay, so now everyone at home, no need to crack it and hope for the best in testing if your egg is boiled or not. Caleb gave you a tip and trick. But here you are, you're whisking together what's going to make the inside of our quiche.
Correct.
How do I know when to stop whisking?
Well, once it's a beautiful custardy colour and everything is together, then it's perfect.
I think
then you can actually start adding the rest of your ingredients.
Okay.
Right, so you can go in with the onions and then the parsley, the
Is there a specific order?
No specific order. The only thing, though, just make sure you leave some cheese for the very top to get that nice cheesy crust.
Okay, so do I put in all of it?
You can put in all of it, half of it. Do you even like onions? Is that something you...
I like onion rings, but I don't like onions.
Okay, so put in however many onions you'd be okay with eating.
Okay.
He's already just like, I think we're good here on the onion
there
station.
you go.
Okay, sure.
Onions are done.
Onions are done, and then you just keep going there with the tomatoes, and you're going to keep also there with the cheese. But at the end of the day, Dumi, what makes this so silky, velvety, filling, and creamy is the Clover fresh milk.
The Clover fresh milk. I mean, I say this all the time, it stays fresh for up to 18 days, fresher than some of our lunch boxes when we make them. You know? So it's great to know that you've got that superior quality in the Clover fresh milk that we're adding to these quiches, like you said, Balisa, to enrich it with the flavor, but also this is our type flavor combination. But if you wanted to add different types of flavorings in there, I mean, Caleb, you've mentioned that you like sushi, you like burgers. If you were to make your own kind of quiche at home, what flavors could we find in there?
Bacon and cheese.
Bacon and cheese.
Yum. I'm also a simple kind of girl when it comes to making quiches, pizzas, which you're also going to be making later. I love it. Yeah. Add all that cheese, sir. That looks really, really good, Caleb.
Can I put in all of it?
No, leave some for the top.
Leave a little bit just for the top, because as you can see, Dumi added some cheese at the top there, just to make it golden brown.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So Dumi, as we are scooping this mixture into your little...
Oh, I see it, I see it.
You see what we're doing now, sir?
All right, as he's scooping into there, once the mixture goes into the muffin tins, all you need to have your oven at 180 preheated, and you cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on your oven. All you want is that golden, crispy edges on the side, and to make sure that your egg is already cooked through and is not still raw in the center.
Aige, Mzansi, you can see it is easy peasy. We've got our homeboy Caleb here holding us down in the quiche station. So get your kiddies and your little ones involved too. And to do that, simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za to get this recipe. Caleb, don't worry, you're doing incredible. Now, when we do come back, we'll be showing you moms and dads a smart yet sneaky way to get those kids to consume more veggies via a lunchbox roll-ups. We've already spoken to Caleb, and he promises not to let the cat out of the bag. Wink, wink. More Afternoon Express after this.